All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. If she be down the ride, oh, I bet that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Everybody good? Everybody cool? Everybody clean? Everybody crisp? Everybody hairy? Alright, let's talk. But first, I just realized that my ex-wife, she must still want me. Okay, she finds me sexy, no question. Cause every time I walk past her, she's like, oh, what an ass. And wait a minute. Let's get back to that. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna talk about some things today. We're gonna talk about the protection and safety of the postal workers, okay? Cause somebody getting sued, okay? Somebody's getting sued. And we're gonna talk about these changes and why these changes are happening, the root causes of the changes. And I'm gonna go into a little vent session. Jay is gonna go into a vent session. First off, I don't understand why the post office finds there is no legitimate reason that they can say they don't want us protected. Period. End of story. Now they sparked this foolishness up.
This is incredible. Can you imagine this? They are lunatics. This is so simple.
New at 6, that is the head of the U.S. Postal Police Union. He's telling the I-Team about a key decision in a fight between the union and the Postal Service. Good evening, I'm Cheryl McHenry.
And I'm James Brown. This involves how to protect letter carriers in the middle of a mail theft epidemic.
The I-Team's John Bedell breaks down what's happening.
The U.S. Postal Service has the power to protect its letter carriers while on their routes, but told the I-Team they won't be reassigning their postal police officers back to the streets to do it, an assignment they were taken off of in the fall of 2020. Since then, attacks on letter carriers have been on the rise across the country. What robbers are taking? Arrow keys, or the master keys, to all the big blue mailboxes that gives them access to your mail. Frank Albergo is the head of the Postal Police Union. He told the I-Team the union filed a grievance challenging the 2020 decision limiting their patrol powers and has waited more than 2 years for a decision. Just Wednesday, an arbitrator sided with the union. But as we were talking to Albergo over Zoom on Thursday, the Postal Inspection Service sent the I-Team a statement confirming they won't be changing policy. We got Albergo's reaction in real time.
This is so simple. You have police officers, use them. You have carriers being robbed, they're having guns stuck in their face. It's just a matter of time before somebody gets seriously hurt, and they just refuse to use postal police officers. It's almost as if they painted themselves in a corner, and now they don't want to look stupid, so they're going to just say whatever they have to say to prove themselves right. I mean, it's an incredible. They are maniacs, to be honest.
Albergo told the I-Team the Postal Police Union is considering taking the U.S. Postal Inspection Service to court over this. We'll let you know what happens. For the I-Team.
So now they got to deal with more foolishness because I guess the postal workers are not worth protecting for whatever it is. I understand that they're trying to cut costs, but to what extent? And I'm honestly happy that the union that actually works for the postal police are doing something about it. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but this just goes to show you once again that the people sitting behind the desks, they don't really have your best interests at hand. They have the post office's best interests in their mind. So, you know, this is where we're at right now. Things are slowly shifting to one of those companies that it doesn't seem as appetizing as it was before. It may not. We just got to go through this transition and find out. Number two, I have issues when it comes down to us moving this mail. I know I had this full-fledged conversation in one of my videos about moving mail and how come it's so difficult to move mail. And to this day, I'm still seeing that there is no correlation between us moving mail and us moving mail. I don't know. Why is it that they put these people in place that can't seem to get the mail moved? Starting from the top, it goes from the top straight down. We gotta move mail. Gotta move mail. We gotta move mail effectively and efficiently. This is a scenario. This is a situation that happened to me. I walked into a station, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And now I'm like, hey, where's the mail? And the supervisor says, oh, well, we don't have any clerk. I said, well, tell me what that has to do with me, my man. Tell me what that has to do with me. My job is to move mail. You're not going to give me no mail from your station. Again, this is one of the managers. And I want you managers that are watching to listen to the domino effect that you guys cause because you don't have a clerk or you don't push the mail out yourself. I drive my 53-foot trailer to go pick up mail so that I can bring the mail back to the plant so that the people at the plant can go and work the mail so it can move and get worked and get on other trucks that can go and catch planes because planes don't wait for us. You got that? So I tell this man, I said, so you telling me that you opened up at 8 o'clock this morning. I, customer A, walked in and I paid X amount of dollars for this parcel to go down to, I don't know, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I gave it to you, Mr. Clerk, at about, 8:30 in the morning. This parcel is going to sit at your station from 8:30 in the morning all day. Jay goes to go pick the mail up. 1 o'clock, there's nothing there. 3 o'clock, there's nothing there. You mean that person that put that piece of mail in that bin and you paid for it, now you broke the chain right there. You broke the chain right there. Customer paid for the mail to move. You didn't allow it to move. Oh, we'll just move it at the end of the day. What happens on my end? Okay, what happens on my end? You got all the mail harvested, sitting at your station. Okay, this is what happens. I'm giving you the know-how. Okay, this is what happens. It's sitting at your station. You didn't give it. You didn't send it out because you ran out of equipment, because you didn't have no clerks, because you didn't have enough. I've heard every story known to man. Every day there's another story. Every day there's another story on why the mail can't get from the customer's hand to my truck. Because once it goes to my truck, then it's another project on the other side. Okay, so they finally, so why I gotta beg you for mail? Our job is to move mail. They get somebody, they bring the mail out. They don't give me all the mail. It's a Monday. You got tons of mail sitting inside the station, but you didn't give it to me. Finally, I get some mail at 4:30, 5 o'clock from 8 o'clock this morning. That mail sat at your station all day. You broke the cycle. I get back to the plant. Now that mail has to get work. Okay, 4:30, I get back to the plant around 5, and there's people standing around. The machines are just burning energy with nothing working them. Okay, I know this sounds like it did before, but come on now, all day, no mail. Come on, our job is to move the mail. All those trucks that were there from 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock that were there, taking and shuttling the mail that was worked down to the airport, they leave empty. You know why? Because you at the station didn't move the damn mail. You didn't move the mail. Why you didn't move the mail? So now we got trucks that are transporting air to the airport. What are they gonna put on those planes? Nothing. So the plane flies away with nobody's mail on it because some sorry managers, some sorry supervisors, some sorry 204Bs do not know how to delegate the responsibility to get the dispatch out to the truck driver. Okay, so now it looks like my job is not needed because you chumps ain't moving the mail. Okay, that's what's real right there. You're not moving the mail. I don't want to hear no foolishness. Okay, clerks gonna be like, well, man, and then y'all move slow with it too. Yo, everything is on time. Planes don't wait for you if you go try to catch a plane. You show up to a plane 15 minutes late. That plane still gonna sit there and wait for you? No. So what makes you think they waiting for some mail? Come on now. And then the domino effect goes to the other side because the people that receive the mail on the other side, the stations, they complaining they got their mail late. Well, why the hell did they get their mail late? Because it left the first station late. That's the domino effect that you caused. Maybe you don't, everybody's so self with this. This is supposed to be a team, but everybody's so self with this. All the managers are worrying about their numbers, keeping the employee down. Let's cut hours so we can do this. We cut hours. But you don't realize that, yeah, you cutting them hours, but hopefully you cut it so much that they don't need you anymore because they don't need your station anymore because you wasn't producing enough mail to be relevant anymore because you did it to yourself. You zim it? That's what's happening right now. And then people are crying, I don't know what to do next. You caused it. Then they worrying about why these robots are coming in to replace us because you caused it. Yes, Jay's blaming us that did this. We did this. We did this to ourselves because of the lazy mentalities. Oh, well, we can bring it out. They got 3 trucks for dispatch. Okay, so now on the other side, the morning guys are going to drop the stuff off to the stations. Well, what's happening? They received the mail at the plant late. So now they working hard to get the mail out on the trucks, the morning dispatch to get to the stations. Well, what happens there? Well, life happens. These machines break. It got in late. So the trucks get to the station or the mail gets to the station late. So now the clerks are working later. The carriers are working later. They can't get their mail out because they ain't got no mail. They're working later because there's no mail there to receive it. So they're saying, oh, well, we're sending the mail out late because we got our mail in late. But where did this start? The domino effect started somewhere. It started from us. That's what happened. So when everybody's sitting here stressed out about, oh, well, we not doing this, or y'all doing this, and y'all doing that, and what's going on here? The plant, they cutting hours, they're doing this, they doing that. First off, the cutting hours is just foolishness that started from somebody sitting behind the desk way up above. Okay, they give this demand saying, hey, MDO, hey, SDO, cut hours, show me that you can perform that whole operation with 50 less people, and you'll get your bonus, ha ha ha. Now what happens? Then they worried about, oh shit, my plant about to close. Didn't realize it was the old okie doke. That part. See, Jay do that research for you so you ain't got to. Jay gonna give it to you raw if you like it or not. But this is the facts. Because people walk into work, they don't feel proud of what they do. I sit there and fuss with my manager all the time. They say, you too passionate about it. Yes, get this guy. I got 16 years left. 16 years. I want to make sure that the door is still open so that I can retire 16 years from now. And I know younger people don't care about the retirement end of it, but you want to have a job. You want to be able to buy your bling blings and whatever else you buying right now. So if you keep moving at the pace you moving, and you keep having that nonchalant, don't give a rat's ass attitude, this place is gonna fall, and there's nobody to blame but us and upper management, because upper management is making some piss poor decisions. All right, they getting some numbers from way up top, and instead of upper management looking and saying, please analyze this, please analyze that, and then your immediate manager saying, you know what? I know you want us to only have 10 people this evening, but honestly, we need 15. So I'm gonna take a hit because we will operate better and more efficiently with 15 people versus just having 10. And once enough people step up and they say that and they make things happen, they show the efficiency, and the people that they bring in actually start working, maybe they don't get replaced by robots, but maybe it's too late. But who knows? Again, I'm just a truck driver. I don't know nothing about nothing. You see me? But that was my vent session. On to the next session. How's everybody doing? Everybody okay? I was up in New York. I saw a couple of my homies. Yes, indeed. I'll be traveling to another state in the next few months, and I'll let you know when I'm there. It's just one of those pop-up things. Hey, I'm here in Atlanta. Hey, I'm here in Chi-Town. So coming soon to a town near you, BJH. I'd like to chop it up with a couple of y'all here and there. You know, buy a couple of y'all some lunch. You see me? This is J8 with a vent session. We out.